this is Numeric Citizen here. In today's video, what's new in Craft version 2.7.7? I'm super excited for this release because I think there's a few home runs in it. So let's start with an overview. This first addition comes to the left sidebar where we can now see a list of attachments and also a tasks list. I'll show you that in a moment. There's also a way to display the folder path at the top of the document. And there's a few iPhone changes also, which is the folder views, which comes to the iPhone finally. There is a daily note sidebar edition. Now we can have access to the table of content. And there is a few cosmetics addition to the page formatting options and also for cards formatting options. And also you just saw the first addition to this craft release is the addition of the presentation mode. As you can see here, this is the slides that I'm using to support my presentation, and I can navigate in them. And there's also a navigation bar at the bottom here that I can use. And if I want to exit this navigation mode, this presentation mode, I just have to click this little button there at the upper right corner, or hit escape on the keyboard like that. Now, how do you create slides in the presentation mode? It's very simple. You use craft separators in a document. Any separators will do the job. So this is here, the header image of this document. And also, as soon as you put separators there, you can see that there's a few of them. Each of them will translate in a specific slide. And also, you don't have any limits on how much content you will put inside a slide, because as if there is more content than it can be viewed in a single overview, then you will be able to scroll within the content of this specific slide. Also, there is no interaction in those slides. I mean that if there is a page or a card inside a document, your document, you won't be able to click on the card and navigate inside this card or this page. The only thing that will work are bookmarks or URL. If there's any link inside any slide, then you will be able to click those, but that's pretty much it. So the presentation mode will also honor the background settings of the document, so that when you go into presentation mode, this is what you will see in the background of your slides. So it's pretty nice. Again, so that's pretty much what's the presentation mode in Craft 2.7.7. I don't think it's going to replace the PowerPoint or Keynote or one app that I like a lot. It's IE Presenter, but I think that for supporting presentation or videos like this one, it is a perfect fit for this specific use case. Now, the other addition that comes with this version is the the folder path that can be displayed as needed. So remember, in the previous version, when you go at the top of the document, you have this path that is shown at the top here. Now, when you scroll past the top, the path will disappear. But if you want, you can make it appear again, and you can jump straight through the specific folder containing the document itself. And I think it's a really helpful when you want to navigate quickly within your organization structure within Craft. So this is this edition. Also, as you can see here, there's the left sidebar with a table of content that was recently added to the Craft Reloaded release. But now in this version, there is a two additions that comes to this sidebar. The first one is the list of tasks that needs to be completed, and all the tasks that are in this document and within any subpages or within cards, for example, they will appear here in this place. And also you can just interact with those tasks right there. And if I go click on it, it will put me right at the right place in the document, and I can close that here. And this is what I'm currently doing. This is a template to support my video recording. So as soon as I'm preparing myself to set up my environment to record, then I can just click here and just to get myself ready um, to record this video. So that's pretty cool. Also, there's table of content and tasks, and now there's the attachments view where you can see that there is a media attachment here. If there was a PDF file, you would see them there. And also there's a links section where you just click on it and it will bring you directly to the document within the like this where the link is located. So this is right there. Can go back in this navigation, or I can just click on this page here and so this is a great way to navigate in documents. And I would say that if you use more complex documents with a lot of content like the Craft Bible, like this, you will see that it's a very, very handy way of navigating and browsing the content of your documents. So I think it's the most important addition to this release besides the presentation mode, and I like it a lot. The table of content view also comes to any daily notes that you have. So here you can see a daily note for March 10, Sunday. Um, if you go down here at the bottom, there is this new document view where you'll be able to see the table of content and also any tasks that needs to be completed and also any attachments and links that are within this document and any sub document or sub pages and cards in this view. So again, I think it was a natural decision to bring that also to any daily notes because some of them might be quite long and complex. So having a way to navigate within those is a welcome addition, which I like a lot too. Now, on the cosmetic side, there is a way to add a new card's background. If I put a card here and I click on that, and as you can see, there's a new row of background images that you can select in order to format your card. If I go on this one, on this one, one thing that I would like to see if I click on that and I go inside and I put some content here and then I go back there. Um, I could put card title. This is a card title. Come back to the main view. Um, I think I would like to have a better option to format the text on the left side of the card, but it might be something just a personal preferences. But yeah, you can just select the new card background, document and page formatting option. Also see addition of new styling option. If I go there, there's four more panels of page style that you can select. This one, this one, this one, and this one, I think. And those styles are the same with the card styling option with the background, especially. So if this is your thing, you can select this type of background. But remember that you can select your own images and your own stuff if you want to set a different background than the presets. So that's new in version 2.7.7. Now on the iPhone, this release of Craft is especially important because I think it fixes a big problem with navigating content on your Craft environment. So as you can see here, this is the home view, and also if you click on or tap on the folder icon at the bottom right, you'll see that you have this list of folders and you don't see the big tiles at the top that we used to see in previous releases. And I think it's a big improvement. I think it should have been this way since the beginning of this Craft Reloaded release. And so yeah, again, you can navigate very easily, and you can also drag down here to have a quick open pop-up to search for documents that you want to open. Tap on that and you will be back. Also, I created something nice um, in my craft environment. If you are still following here in this video, this is a private dashboard, a document that I decided to kind of put inside a folder called pinned documents, so that I can quickly get access to this dashboard. I'll probably do a dedicated video for what is exactly the private craft dashboard, but it's pretty cool and I really love it so far. So again, yeah, this is the latest release of Craft on the iPhone, and I like it a lot, and I think a lot of users will also rejoice about that. Now, two other very small tweaks that they made is the user reaction button here. I think the icon is different. So this is what you get now. And also in this menu there's a renaming of this item here, which now is folders. So I can switch between the table of content and the folder view. And apparently there is some Easter eggs within Craft that you can trigger. I did not spend time to look for them, but apparently there's a few Easter eggs if and my spy is right on that. But if you find any Easter egg, just feel free to share those in the comments section down below. I will be very curious to see what are those exactly. So that's it for today's video about what's new in Craft version 2.7.7. I must say that I'm very happy with the cadence of releases that we are seeing this year with Craft. The Craft team has been doing a wonderful job at improving a lot of things, and I see that they are much more open to feedback, and I like this a lot. I do feel that we have a voice, and it is heard, and the act upon our reflections and comments about where Craft should be going next. So again, thanks for watching until the very end. Thanks for being there. If you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, then it's now time to do so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thanks for being there again, and see you for another one soon. Bye.